as per usual, things are broken. But, and as opposed to something on Twitch side or OBS, this time it's my Stream Deck that's busted. Yay! Anyway, folks, hello everybody and welcome more to Marin Mixed Mayhem. As always, I am Chun, and we've got more Blood Bowl to be played today. It is the Blood Angels 11th Company versus a Farewell to Farms. Who am I playing against? I forget his name. Wait, it's Mango, isn't it? Yep, it's Mango Monarch. Alright, so, because my buttons are completely broken today, why don't we just go over and take a look and see what things are doing like, shall we? I'm just gonna have to be alt-tabbing pretty hard out of the game nowadays, as opposed to just reaching over to my little Stream Deck. Ooh, pardon me. So, where are we standing and what are we at? Well, we're 0-0 and 3, so bottom of the leaderboard. Yay. But where are we as far as, like, player progression and team fielding is concerned? Well, we now have 2 Chaos Dwarf blockers on our team. Votan Auxiliary Jurist and Grizzjowl. Are those Votan names? I don't know. I don't particularly care. But otherwise, we still have Death Company Terminator here. Hi, the company captain and sergeant are still available. Sergeant getting a plus movement last game. Yay. Company captain also getting accurate. Yay. So now he's a better passer. Librarian is taking himself a little bit of a convalescence, leaving company chaplain alone as our vampire. We still have 3 thralls, because Garius has decided to take it upon himself to use his convalescence to help the librarian acclimate to his lack of agility with his lack of movement. Joy. So we'll find out if we replace them at any point. Meanwhile, we still have our line elves, company scouts Janice and Hallstatt, our serfs Pollen, Vergal, and Arnlin, and of course, our line, our new lineman in the Votan.
Well, I plan to watch television.
Still no apothecary. Might have to get that after this game, but yeah. Meanwhile, our opponent, Mango Monarchs, a Farewell to Farms, and I think I liked this team's theme. Yes, I did. 3 rerolls, 1 apothecary, 1 fan factor. He's got the Way of Kings. The Chronicles of Conan. So good. Game of Scones, the Amazon Blitzer. The Sound and the Curry, another Blitzer. A wild fox appears. Yes, it does, Kitsu. Hello, how are you? Of Rice and Men. A Blitzer with Mighty Blow. Keep an eye on that. The Bisque World. Bretonian Blitzer. Bretonian Blockman, Brave Stew World, and some Norse linemen, 1980 Boar, Catch 20 Brew, and Lord of the Onion Rings. I love this team theme. I genuinely do. But they will have 1 loner lineman to fill out their roster. Unless they replace it. I was getting another game last night. Ooh, very fun. Very fun. So yeah, this team is less developed than mine, and a little gimped for having the loner. But I do have to worry about all this block, because I don't have a lot of block myself. But we'll find out what happens. Although, frankly, the Chaos Dwarves will help a lot against the Amazon and the Bretonian players in this team. It's amazing how the Kislev Catcher doesn't have dodge, like as a baseline, but if they did, and on top of, like, leap, long legs, and diving catch, it'd be even more powerful. But yeah. Should be an interesting game. What is the leaderboard looking like, actually? Memes. Is, Final 77 Remake Integrate. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Memes and Resonus are tied at the top of the board with 4 wins apiece. Shelmer is taking up in 3rd place with 3-1. DigiPichu in 4th place with 2-1-1. Rylex at 2-0-1, he has yet to play. Gugs at 2-0-2, at 6th place. 7th place at 1-1-2, tied, both Zio and Maxway. Lubbock still yet to play. Mango, and guess what? It's both of us. It's the bottom players playing today. Mango Monarch and Chun-Li Wan. Who will be in the will we both be tied for 10th place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who left? Oh, that's right. One of the players apparently did a reset, and they just haven't accepted the invite, I guess. That must be that. Pichu's recent game was wild. Did his opponent not expect Adam Wee? No one messes with Adam Wee. By the way, I also got some dinner here, too. Not all right. Just going to pop over here. Should look at the results of that game. I may as well. Let's see. I'm looking for Superior Batman Ring versus Little Guppies. Digi apparently won 0-2, but what did the SPP have to say? Hey there, Fen. Sorry I missed you a second ago. Oh, dang! Dip dang daroo. That's bad. That is a dicing if ever I've seen it. Well, to look at the block dice, you don't exactly see it. 58 going for it, so that's bad. 30% jump up, 100% on leaps, that's good. 67 armor. 0% ball possession. Yeah, that'll do it as well. That'll do it. 3 passes, 3 catches, 5 KOs, 1 injury. Nuts. All right, well, Mango has suggested his readiness, so let us start our game. Let us throw our hat into the annals of this week's insanity and find out precisely how badly I am going to lose this. I can't afford anything, and I don't want to spend my cash. And neither can Mango. So there we go. No funny business coming out of the locker rooms this week. On either side. Now then. The Blood Bowl of Ball! Why, what is this? It is the first home game for the Blood Angel 11th Company. Who knew? You wonder if Commander Dante is going to wonder too much about why this company's battle barge happens to suddenly have a Blood Bowl pitch in one of the decks. Showed me the statistics last night. Was like, what happened? His answer: Knuckle was with Adam Wee. That's a. I'm glad at least one of us is having fun. Yeah. Just, Alright, defense? He's kicking off to me? Or... Did I accidentally do something when I was chatting? Did I accidentally confirm again? Level ups. Alright, well, she gets... Well, he, Mango, gets a line woman. Nobody messes with Adam Wee. Yep. How's it going, Gidgy? Alright. No, he's deferring to me. Okay. Ooh, excuse me, company captain. Arnland, 0 SPP. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Blocker and Norse lineman. Wrestle, block. Blitzer over there. Lineman over here. Keep an eye out for this blitzer. She's hunting for another level. Chronicles of Conan. Conan is close. He's got some points. That's a loner. 3 points on Game of Scones. The Sound of the Curry is got nothing. Owl is graduating Hololive. Oh, that's unfortunate for her fans. All right, let's go for this. I'm gonna hope that my general strength holds out. Health issues. That's understandable. He gets a blitz. Yeah, that's absolutely understandable. It was the same thing with Mume, right? If I remember correctly. Well, only managed to push the Thrall a little bit. Oh, yeah, please do that. Oh, wait, no, what am I talking about? That was someone else who doesn't have dodge. Assuming that Mango remembers that the dwarves have tackle. That's what I chose to defend. Knew a blitz was coming. Yep. Well, it doesn't matter. This guy doesn't have dodge, so tackle wouldn't have procced anyway. That is an obnoxious kick. And we start the game with a wild animal. I am not re-rolling that. That's amazing. Utterly amazing. Throw some folks around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that would be at best. Oh, that is dumb and bad, and probably the exact reason why I'm exactly going to do exactly that. Also, I'm sure Dante is used to stuff like this happening. I mean, he is the longest living Space Marine ever. This is true. I'll throw block him. One die. One die. Alright. We'll do the silly. So I say GFI, 2 GFI. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can get it to Sergeant. Elves! Four to a 3. That's actually not bad. And I rolled... Oh, more snake eyes! Ah. While has been a thing. Well, from what is being set up, set up by Thursday, Age is catching up with him because he's been going crazy lately. I mean, I'm sure a little bit. Longest living Space Marine, certainly one of the longest serving chapter masters of a founding chapter. Having to have seeing his entire home planet effectively decimated by the devastation of Baal, with Tyranids. Yeah, it's fairly understandable that that he can go a little crazy. Yeah. The major reason why I'm at the bottom of the standings, Mango, is because I just have terrible ass luck. Dealt with the Black Rage twice. That's impressive in and of itself. Look, just dealing with it once is one thing. Yeesh. Come on. Well, at least he's got 9 armor. Watch, I say that he's going to die here. Nope. Okay, so I can... Alright. Let's try this again. I may just. This is getting to me. Oh, boy. Holy shit. Remember he cried the first time we left with Black Rage. He literally locked himself up in a coffin for years. Sounds about right. All right, so let's see. What? Yeah. All right, we'll stand up. The auxiliary. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's again. Again. Hate. All I feel. Hate. I don't want to remake this team. The captain's KO. I mean, I'm not. My team. I'm just. My problem is just dice. It's not. Ah. Okay, well, at least ways we only deal with KO so far. Oh, good. Just do the GFI. Oh, you can't fool me. Yeah. Think what you will. So what happened to you? I can't really argue that one. I feel the rage coming from you soon start barging the Knuckles office screaming for Horace. I got nothing. All I can do is hurt. Who do I hurt? And how do I hurt? How do I hurt them? I got an idea. Terminator, can you do something for me, please? It's a stun. Come on, What is so wrong? And the problem is... and that's the only block I could make. Ah, well. Ah. I found an Uma VTuber who was playing Space Marines for the first time. Their fans were saying that if the Space Marines were Umas, then it would have been the horses heresy. What, that joke is borderline heresy. I made every 6-6-6-6-3-3. Yeah. The blood so far too. Okay. How many KOs come back?
This show brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a jack.
All right. Full strength me. For dinner today, I am having spaghetti with sauce, of course, steamed broccoli, and a veal parmesan cutlet. And frankly, I hadn't eaten most of it, so I'm just trying to finish it off before I get too far here. Okay, so company captain, will you redeem yourself? Probably not, because we don't have any rerolls left. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What is with this kick? What is with these kicks? Mango gets a, blitz. I get a quick snap, which isn't awful. And I don't know, do you think that they're horsing around? Ra-da-da-ba-da-da-da. There we go. We'll knock one guy over. Follow. No armor break. Yay, good. Will we? No, but it's a removal. Removal is still good. Okay, wrestle or block. Why do watermelons get married? Because of cantaloupe. La da 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 da. Hang on.
Oh, terrific, terrific, wonderful.
Say, is your friend the avocado here some kind of professional critic? Nah, he's just unemployed. You should go to work. Try to make something of yourself.
Oh, like what?
Guacamole.
A Way of Kings. I could try crashing to the center, but for the first thing I really should do is just pick up the ball. A 3-3. There we go. Okay. Okay. Better.
Yeah.
Did have one better of that same joke today while at the grocery store because I actually had a container cantaloupe in hand. Ha! That's great. That's funny. Just do it. Okay. Munch. All right. We're at least ways in a position. What's that position? Don't know. If I can as long as I can finagle some decent movement, I can score by the half and tie it. I'll take it. He re-rolls it. I'll take that even more! Yes! And he's strength busted! Apothecary, choice of substitutes. All right! Yeah. Just wait. Just wait. Terminator can still die. Ooh, that'd be fun. Let's try to do that.
Yeah, you never know when something funny is gonna happen on this show.
I'm okay with this.
Did something funny happen?
Yeah.
Gets Terminator into a useful position of support. Let's wait on that for a second, actually. Okay, Bloodlust is successful. It's there. Okay. Finally, an elf does elf things. Chun isn't doing terrible? What a day, what a day. My line elf finally did an elf thing and dodged on a 2-up. 2 2-ups even. That's of course after my my thrower managed to roll a 1-3. Yeah, it was a 1-3-1-1 on a pickup and pass on turn 1. Okay, we're getting there. That's a sticking injury, no long-term effects. One die, I've got block. Doo-dah, doo-dah, we'll wrestle. Alright. Okay. Hallstatt stays on his feet. Like, we've only gotten out of the first quarter so far though, memes, so the possibility of things going pear-shaped still is higher than I care to admit, and I don't have the drink capacity that I want.
Yeah.
There we go. Feel my pain, Mango. There's a Space Marine 2 event going on where everyone is needed to be 400,000 Vortex Beasts. And if the community succeeds, we get an Infiltrator helmet for Vanguard and Sniper. Or Snipper. Neat. Sounds like Space Marine is taking a cue from Helldivers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, good. And there's only one player that can in my way, and that's... There are now 2 players in my way. Snipper, I've only just met her. Hey! Okay, we can stand up Hallstatt. The best part about this is Because Sergeant's so blasted fast... Always call snipers snippers because it's funnier. Yeah. It's kind of how I feel about subterfuge. So, because like, there's somebody that was doing that the site that is doing a Goblin Slayer abridged. And one of the lines is subterfuge. It's so good. Your mileage may vary on Goblin Slayer, but subterfuge is just a great line. Please? No. What would be... Who actually would be good to hypno... Actually, if I could... There's no really good hypno gaze here, is there? Okay. We'll keep Chaplin there. Oh, and we'll take 1-2 die over here against Russell for Hallstatt. Do something. Knocks a guy down. There we go. Janice is gonna get knocked over here. Which, far as all, is fairly tolerable. Two people can get into obnoxious positions, but it requires GFIs. He still has a reroll. Just need Terminator to get one more injury. If Terminator can level up, that would be amazing. Pichu and I finished watching Delicious in Dungeon, and yes, we agree on how Strahd characters match the main cast. That's... No! Yes! Okay. Subterfuge. Okay. If I fail the wild animal, that's fine. A 2-die in the block is not a most unsafe thing ever. And it's fine if I roll POWs. Armor break! No. So close. Yeah, honestly, me too. I've got block and you do not smack you in the face. Let's just score. Okay, so we're tied going into the second half. Depending on what the rolls are, we'll find out if he can score in 2 turns. It's not, I suppose, not impossible. But he actually has some attrition sticking right now, so it's 10 to 11. Rock. You know, that's also true. Ba-ba-doo. Uh-oh. Well, we each other's tied. Is that the first time this happened all season? Pretty much. I think the first... It's actually a good thing. I don't necessarily want to say I haven't scored all season yet, but... Alright. Looks like Mango might be having some connection issue. Eh. Even though I'm a blood angel myself, I'm on nobody's side. Okay. He has 2 turns. I have 1. That 1 turn is going to be dedicated mostly to trying to get the Minotaur an injury. Because if Terminator can get an injury, why is he putting his fastest players... He really should put his Blitzer and Catcher on the wings here. And put your Blood Angel Successor chapter in the Cursed Founding. Well, if you're going to be playing with yokai ideas, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. They are rumored. Oh, you're going to force me to blitz the Minotaur, are you? Rumored to be Blood Angel Successors. What are they actually, World Eaters? Or word bearers. Why does word bearers seem like it would be a more fun... Perfect defense! Moo! Moo! Ha ha! I really don't know, but word bearers just seem like it would be a lot of fun to make your successor chapter with what you've told me about it. They have their own particular their stuff, and Lorgar just really royally fucked it up for him. Why are you pulling back? You really need... Mango, you could technically score here. Oh, he's just going for cheeky passes, huh? You know what? That's fine. Never got into the whole rumored successors, to be honest. Each chapter has a lot of unique, very unique fuckery. All of this is true. Oh, is he just... Oh, he's farming SPP in the background. I can appreciate that. Wow, Mango must be having a bit of time there. They will still have the curse, but they are isolationists. That makes sense.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy it tonight.
You plan to like this show?
No, I plan to watch television.
Dodge or push. Same difference at this point. Armor break! Stun! Okay. Bloodlust works. Let's set up for some 3 dies. No armor break, that's fine. Besides, black dragons exist, we don't truly know where their blood truly come from, but they are rumored to be salamanders. Sure. That's a good person to hit. Wow, what's happening?
Well, shall we leave?
Why should we leave
Now-
now?
okay,
The worst
he's-
part's over.
Prioritizing the thrower's SPP. Which is fine. There you go. There you go. Alright, that gets a 2-die on Urist. Right. And that'll get a good 2-die against Chaplin. A 1-die blitz. Not a bad choice. And here we go. That's the half, ladies and gentlemen. Tied 1-1. Both sides have gotten some amount of SPP. I think we've actually gotten us. We've actually almost gotten like the same amount of SPP. 3 for. Oh, wait, no, I've gotten 2 injuries and a touchdown, so I've gotten 7. Versus his touchdown and 2 passes, so he's got 5. So I'm up 2.
Yeah.
The librarians will have illusions, so that for your whole thing, yeah. All right, let's try this again. Second half, here we go. The Minotaur gets a good shot at a blitz. They could be... Oh! Alpha Legion. That's not a bad idea either. Sacrifice the random Lino lady. Yeah, to the Terminator. Horus! When did you get tits? For the say female Primarchs! Nice weather, and nope, touchback. Whee! You see why I say who knows when you ask me? Yep. And Hallstatt's KO'd. That's a good start for him. Wrestle opens up the Bisque world. Skull! Reroll! Patty cake? Good effort, but I'm the patty cake champion. Blitz opens up the right side of my pitch. And so will that stun. And he's gonna fall back, huh? All right. Their world is now a Hinganbana-themed death world. Ooh, Hinganbana, that's the suicide forest, yeah? That's a... Red spider lilies. Even more interesting. And slightly less dark. Always had in your mind a homebrew chapter that was specialized in forest warfare, antler horns and all. I could see that being like a successor to like either Dark Angels or... Oh, what if it was a chimeric of Dark Angels and Space Wolves? Chimeric is stupid? Sure. But it's a thought. Only take thoughts as thoughts. Alright, oh. Ha! That'd be fun. Or I could blitz into the loner, or even into the blitzer, and then just mark him up. You ever think about it, look back at Silent Hill F? Alright. Two die in the block. And if it ends up going wild animal, then that's not the worst thing ever at the moment. But if it works, it opens up a pathway up the middle and puts the Minotaur in a wonderful position. Which means it's exactly going to go wild animal. God damn it, but that's why I didn't re-roll. Good. Good. We have Hossa Brutalies. That's a stupid word. Now, it is very much an overcommitment, to be sure. He's got 3 players open here. He's got 3 hanging pieces for me. That, if he can get away, and thrower can get away. So Hinganbana are the... Hinganbana, the thing about Hinganbana is death and afterlife. Now take that and bring it to the max. Yep. All right, fair enough. I haven't seen much of Silent Hill F. I think I've watched maybe a half an hour of Fuamoko playing it, but that's about it. Oh, the good reroll. Too scary? Not so much too scary, it's just more like I just don't have the same interest in horror games, I guess. Okay, blue ball. Sport the ball. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying, Marin. Go, Terminator! Okay, let's see. I can risk the one die. Or bring a guy down. Okay, actually, I can get a... Depending on what happens. Oh, nope, nope, that's wrong. That's still a one die. Fuck. Well, actually... Yeah, that's all one die. I misplayed that. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I was not punished for it. It's only wrong if it doesn't work. I mean, sure. So it's a 2-2-3 for a... Well, I've got accurate... What is my luck with elves? What is my luck with elves? Okay, that's not a bad spot for it. Are known for death and afterlife. If you consume a bulb, you'll either have diarrhea, vomiting, convulsions. The worst case of consuming the bulb of heat is either severe or death. Cool. So close to Mino Ball. If I would have loved a Mino Ball. Personally, I would have rather the ball to have bounced either here or here. But take what we can get. He's got one reroll left. I've got one. I have no rerolls left. And Snake Eyes the dodge. Severe death. Either severe or death. I can appreciate that, certainly. Hey, Minotaur, you want to eat the Chronicles of Conan? I'd like you to eat the Chronicles of Conan. He's only got 7 armor. And no dodge. I rolled a 4. Okay, we'll bring a guy down here. Wait a minute. What's better here? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dodge Janice out down here. And I'm going to fail because it's a fucking elf, and I don't do, elves. Two die with wrestle into block. That's fine. I just want her off the ball. But in Silent Hill, they also give it the case of causing hallucinations, bring it all back to being known for Afterlife. Oh, all right. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Two up bloodlust, two up dodge. Good. Our intended receiver is intendingly receiving. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. And looking at that, I'd say it might be. One die with block. Damn. What does this have to do with it, Ari and her messengers? You got me. You got me, too. That reminds me. Where's my phone? I need to do my Duolingo sometime today. There it is.
You want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing tenor.
Tenor?
10 or 11 miles away.
Slip and die, slip and die. Slip and die! Apparently it's collaborating with Twitch? Cool. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Ha! Okay, he's gonna... Wisely, he's gonna try and block that. Mm-hmm. Yep, chose wrestle. Good idea. I get the 2 die on Pollens. Oh, is he going to leap, or is he going to give me a free surf? Yep, he got away. Heh. Ugh. Maxway would be proud. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a lovely bunch of silly planned. And it all depends on my Mino. The big guy storming headlong into the king.
You know, I think they were trying to make a point with that sketch.
What's the point?
You're right. Forget it.
Damn it, wild animal! And it eats the blitz. Okay, fine. Well, that would have been fun. I missed the heckle, unfortunately. Was it one of the singing ones? Good. Bloodlust is back. Come on, 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 come on! Yes, he did a thing! Now, if only he had sprint. He's honestly safer there. I don't need to risk that. I'll clip it. Thanks, Kitsu. Alright, the problem is, Way of Kings can easily support. You know, I actually just realized I probably could have just picked it up with the vampire and scored. Oh, look at me being dumb. Which means it's going to be a 2-die blitz with Catch 20 Brew. Assuming... Using your strat, finding all the things you did wrong after you end turn. Always. Always. Okay. Okay. There is so much a part of me that wants to try to make another blitz. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I should have scored. I should have just scored. And Company Sergeant is injured.
Well, I really like this show tonight.
No long-term
At these
effect.
prices, who's gonna complain?
Lino Ball. I no longer believe in the first season win. Well, that was your mistake, memes. You never don't believe in me. Ever. losing proposition. That he did. I should have just fucking scored. Your spirit was possessed by the Wendigo. My history with bloodlust is, well, represented by my choice of theme this time. Season of Crenbowl. Now that I think of it. Yeah. Oh, good. He wild animals just fine standing up. I believe in lineman Janice. I shouldn't believe in lineman Janice. Hey, Kitsu, you mind clipping that one too? Or don't. That was actually not nearly as funny. My bloodlust, poor planning, big time plays, my truly shit dice. Yeah, well, at the very least, I'm aware of my shortcomings, even if I'm not necessarily willing to do anything about my shortcomings. Yeah. Sure has been a game of all time. You failed the IRL bloodlust check and now you suffer. You really should see you really should see what happens when I play something other than support in League of Legends memes. Because holy crap, I tunnel so hard if I'm not playing support. And even then, I am one of the most aggro support Sona players you will ever see. Sona, the maven of the strings, the second squishiest character in the game, not only just like mechanically, but also in design, but first in design, let me tell you. And I almost play her as an aggro mage. Yeah, I can't catch this guy. We'll go after of Ryson, men. Send us another friend on Discord. All good, man. 7 armor. Okay, you're an aggro bulwark. You're an aggro bulwark. You know what class went to be defensive? Sure. But let me just say it again so that we make it perfectly clear. Sona is 100% far and away not built in any regard to be aggressive as a support. There was a very slim amount of time where she was actually viable in top lane, but that was like 8 years ago or more. Ah. Man, like, League of Legends is a game I really want to be fun. Like, and it is fun. I very much enjoy playing League of Legends. I can even tolerate the community to an extent. Dota is better. I agree, but I like League of Legends. That's just me. You know, I could actually be a real hipster and say that Heroes of Newerth somehow is the superior game. Does anybody remember that one? I know that Dota is the original. League is the one that has the most popularity, but Heroes of Newerth was also competing for that spot for a while. Okay, let's see. 0 SPP. We'll give Pollens a go. Pollens, Votan, Ox, Urist, Company Chaplain, and Terminator. And I only have 3 targets. And if I can get one more pass at the end of it. Heroes of Might and Magic, which is not an arena game. Let's... Boom! Shallow kick. And a quick snap. Showing your age. We're all old. We're all old. Okay, let's start with Arnlin. Actually, no. Yeah, no, 3, 4, 5. No, I need 7. Oh. Okay, that's 1. No armor break. Okay. Step on the loner. Don't you get me anything? Oh, to not be gored, though. Here's the Storm is pretty good, I think, but that also might just because I played Guppy and somehow 1v5'd multiple teams. Heroes of the Storm was also pretty fun, too. And perhaps not surprising anybody, I mained Lucio. Armor break! Damn it! Alright. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna try to do. Pass to the Mino for fun. And if that works, I'll step on the loner. Either way, GG. Ow. Mao, she lived. Ah! Okay, I got a 3, so I got 50. GG was goofy, indeed. Ah, that was a game, alright. Of Rice and Men gets a level up off of her MVP, but Voton Auxiliary Jurist also gets his. So, it's not we didn't get nothing in this game, either of us. And, frankly, you got the win, too. So, there we go. 15 SPP for you, and shit, 15 SPP for me. But we got an equal amount of progression there. Whether they were on equal sides, it's a different matter, but, you know, whatever. How about those dice rolls? D6s, 26, 21, 21, 31, 22, 22, 21. 88% Bloodlust, not bad. 100% in the Loner, sure. 81 Wild Animal, not bad, but 2 of those times came to eat blitzes. Casualty was fine. Catch at 75%, not bad. 72 Dodge, again, not really bad, but yeah, kind of bothers me. 66 KO without Bloodweiser Babes, sure. But yeah, what a thing. 14 skulls, 14 both down, 21 pushes, 20 stumble, 13 pow. A little high on block dice. I really should have won that game. I really should have won that game. If I had just scored when I had the chance, it would have been a lot different. Farewell to Farms gets 12 skulls, 12 both down, 31 push, 12 stumble, and 14 pow. Definitely a more balanced... Seriously, how could you get more balanced than that? Than really of dice. Very much on average. 21 ones, 27 twos, 23s, 24 fours, 26 fives, 13 sixes. Yeah. 60% on pass. Leap worked. Pickup was fine. 100% on KO. 50% on casualty. Good Dauntless rolls. Catch, going forward, injury, armor, dodge. Yeah, honestly, it was a really rough first half for me. And I absolutely threw it away in the second half. But, well. It's what happens. 43% ball possession on both sides, too, so we have that going. Alright, I validate the match. Alright, Blood Angels 11th Company. Let's see, how and what do we get? Well, it's our blocker. And we're back up to full power for next week. Expect D&D on the 9th? Yeah. Yep, that's correct. I got some more things to talk about. It's a 6. You'll watch Pichaku's game after levels? He's not streaming, is he? Well, we may. We may. I do need to go to work. Which, frankly, because Mango's... Nope. Okay. Fair enough. I do need to go to work, though. He's already got block. He's already got tackle. Honestly, guard would be very good. Yeah, honestly, guard. We'll go with guard. And hopefully, if Grizzjowl can get anything going, he'll also get guard, and then we'll just have a much stronger front line. All right, but otherwise, Librarian is done convalescing, even if he's got minus agility. And Gerwi has also stopped convalescing. He's a bit slower than usual. So I guess Company Librarian is just going to end up being a puncher. And Gerwi is just gonna stay on the front line, I guess, or someplace. He's gonna do his best. Or he'll just be on the sideline, who knows? Maybe he and Librarian will just be on the sideline, filling in spots if at all possible. I should get the Apothecary. I can't use the Apothecary on the vampires, but I can on the Minotaur, my captain, and my sergeant, so I'm gonna get the Apothecary. And what all did Farewell to Farms get? Way of Kings got plus agility. Wow. Good pull. Chronicles of Conan got dodge. That's great. Of Rice and Men gets tackle. Very nice. A good bunch of levels on you there, Mango. Well done. Good game, friend. Thank you, Kitsu, for grabbing that bot seller. Now then, who are we playing next week so I can dread this for a while? Still got one more game to play. Oh, wait, Wait, Digi's not playing... Is he playing Blood Bowl 2 or 3? In the meantime, we're playing Children of Changing. Who's Children of Changing? Shalmer! Oh, no! Oh, no! Chaos Warrior with block. So 4 Chaos Warriors, 2 Underworld Skaven Blitzers, an Underworld Skaven lineman, and goblins. A 2-head goblin, a Wrestle Goblin, a Claw Blitzer. Oh, talking about his last game. Okay. That's what you were talking about. Alright. My mistake. Oh, no. That claw is going to eat through a few things.
Only if you sing tenor.
Tenor?
10 or 11 miles away.
Two-head goblin is going to be tough to deal with, but it's also a goblin. If I can lock him down, then dead. Just dead. Children of Changing. Bighorn King, Armadillo Protector, Snapping Turtlehead, Egyptian Croc, Pangolin Decimator, Winter Snowclaw. Oh yes, enjoy the Tzeentch team. Did Tzeentch get announced? Or is this Tzeentch? Oh no, the Children of Changing. This is... Okay, no, I'm losing my head. I'm losing my mind. Slow down, dude. This is just a Tzeentchian thing, isn't it? Which makes sense. Of course, the problem being, it's still Shalmer. Shalmer is who I'm worried about, unless his team. Well, it's going to be a Minotaur versus a Troll. We're going to find out whose big guy is bigger. He's got 5 SPP, I've got 4. We're both looking for that level. Who's going to hit who harder how? And honestly, I really should just go to work. I need to get this out of the way, and then I can just have the weekend to myself, or at least wait as much to myself as possible. Because, do you wish that a Tzeentch team was announced? That would be fun, wouldn't it? At any rate, so with that, I'm going to turn that on the background. So yeah. This has been a game. It was a fun game, too. Gotta swap over some uploads before I leave. But yeah. Fortunately, we're all going forward with some good stuff.
Come to an end.
We're not too gimped.
What's that got to do with this show?
But yeah, let's see. So next week, more Blood Bowl. Also next week, it would be next Thursday, Dungeons and Dragons, which I really hope we can play this time. Also, Krenbull is winding down the season. We're in the 4, so we're down. We have a handful of games left to play. But also one more thing. I've been giving it some thought, and memes, you still around? Because you're gonna want to hear this. I've been giving it a lot of thought. And honestly, I don't enjoy doing the game clearing style of stream. I just don't. So for that, I don't think I'm going to be continuing Koru Observer. Not because I don't think it's good. I just don't like that kind of stream style. Hang on, part of the reason why I also need to end the stream, I really got to go to use the restroom. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to continue Koru Observer. Which, sorry if that was interesting to folks. But this, I want to be able to enjoy. I want to be able to fully enjoy my streams the way I best can. And while that game has been enjoyable to a degree, I've been giving a lot of thought this last week and a half, and I just don't enjoy that style. Yeah. So, sorry to memes and whoever it was, whoever is that actually is excited to see that, but I don't think I'm going to be continuing it. But otherwise, yeah. There will be D&D, there'll be more Blood Bowl, and if I can convince myself it'll be enjoyable to do something else again, I will do so again. But otherwise, with that, thank you all for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. I really don't need to poop. So I'll see you all in the next one. And actually, since my buttons are dead, especially with how much time we've tried to get you to play Persona, also true. Also true. Yeah. So my buttons are dead, so I'm going to have to do this manually. Alright. Until then, guys, I will see you later. Have a good rest of your day, all. I'm going to close this. There you go. Kren credits, and I can still hit my button here.
I now realize television has one major advantage over a live stage show.
Oh? What's that?
A television you can turn off.